Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you enjoy following the latest stories from the world of Turkish celebrities, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and click the join button below to support us even further. Thank you so much for being here. Let's dive right into today's story. The shocking rumor that shook fans. In recent weeks, Turkish tabloids and social media circles have been buzzing with one of the most surprising rumors in recent memory. According to leaked reports, Alp Navruz, the popular actor known for his striking performances and calm demeanor, allegedly requested a DNA test regarding Alina Boz's baby. This claim immediately caught fire. Fans of both Alp and Alina, who once starred together in the beloved series Alina and Umut, were stunned. How could Alp, who has always maintained a respectful distance from Alina's private life, suddenly be linked to such a personal matter? And what role did Alina's husband, Umut a virgin, play in this unfolding drama? What initially appeared to be another sensational headline soon revealed deeper emotional layers of friendship, unresolved history, and the complexity of human relationships when exposed to the merciless gaze of the public. The history of Alp and Alina. To understand the storm, we need to revisit the bond between Alp Navruz and Alina Boz. Their on-screen chemistry in Alina and Umut was undeniable. They played a couple navigating heartbreak, resilience, and redemption, a storyline that mirrored, in some ways, the intensity fans hoped existed off-screen. Although Alp and Alina never confirmed a romance in real life, the closeness they displayed during interviews and promotional events was enough to spark endless speculation. Fans shipped them as one of Turkish television's most beloved duos. But as time passed, both actors went in different directions. Alina's personal life took center stage when she began dating businessman and director Umut a virgin. Their relationship eventually culminated in marriage, and soon after, rumors of a pregnancy began spreading. It was in this context that Alp's unexpected request for a DNA test surfaced. The alleged DNA test request. According to sources close to the actors, Alp's request was not motivated by malice. Instead, it stemmed from personal emotions and a desire for clarity. Whispers in the entertainment world suggested that Alp and Alina may have maintained a closer bond than what the public knew, even after Alina started her relationship with Umut. This raised difficult questions for Alp. Could there be even the slightest chance that he had a deeper connection to Alina's new chapter of life? Wanting to silence any lingering doubts, he allegedly asked for a DNA test, not publicly, but privately, in hopes of settling the matter discreetly. Unfortunately, discretion did not last. Once the story leaked, the media transformed it into a full-blown scandal. Alina and Umut's reaction. When Alina Boz learned about the alleged request, insiders say she was shocked at first. However, she reportedly understood the emotional weight behind Alp's concerns. Instead of rejecting the idea outright, Alina chose to confront it head-on. In fact, close friends claim it was Alina who convinced Umut to agree to the test. For her, the priority was to protect her family's peace by removing any doubts once and for all. Umut, naturally, was not pleased. To him, the idea that someone outside their marriage might question his child's paternity felt like an intrusion. Yet, demonstrating trust in Alina and their relationship, he ultimately agreed. This decision, though difficult, showed the strength of their bond. The media firestorm. Once tabloids got hold of the story, the reaction was immediate. Headlines screamed, "Alp demands DNA test," and "Crisis in the Boz virgin marriage." Social media platforms erupted in debates. Some fans defended Alp, saying he had every right to seek clarity if doubts existed. Others accused him of disrespecting Alina and Umut's happiness. Hashtags featuring all three names trended across Turkey, while international fans joined the conversation, adding fuel to the already spreading fire. Alina, meanwhile, chose silence. She focused on her pregnancy, avoiding direct comments on the rumors. Alp released a brief statement that seemed aimed at calming the situation. "I only want what is best for Alina, Umut, and their child. My respect for them remains intact." The test results. After weeks of speculation, the results came back. Umut a virgin was confirmed as the biological father of the baby. The outcome, though predictable, brought a sense of relief. Instead of prolonging the drama, it offered closure. Alp, upon hearing the results, privately congratulated Alina and Umut. According to reports, he sent them a heartfelt message: if this child is born into health, happiness, and love, that is all that matters. I wish you both every joy. This reaction shifted public perception. What many had initially viewed as interference began to look like a moment of vulnerability handled with grace. Aftermath, healing and moving forward. For Alp, the test results marked a turning point. He quietly stepped back from the spotlight, refocusing on his professional commitments. His actions demonstrated that he had no intention of interfering in Alina and Umut's marriage further. For Alina and Umut, the ordeal became an unexpected opportunity to grow stronger together. Far from creating a permanent rift, the situation seemed to reinforce their unity. In a later interview, Alina reflected, "Life brings us challenges we don't expect, but what matters most is how we face them. I am grateful for my husband's support and the peace we now have." The lesson for fans. What could have been remembered as just another celebrity scandal instead turned into an example of how maturity and respect can guide even the most complicated situations. Alp showed that sometimes seeking clarity, even when painful, is necessary for personal peace. Alina demonstrated strength, balance, and empathy at a time when rumors could have broken her spirit. And Umut proved the depth of his trust in his wife by agreeing to something most men would reject outright. In the end, this story became less about scandal and more about reconciliation, closure, and the resilience of human relationships, even under the intense scrutiny of fame. Conclusion. The saga of Alp Navruz, Alina Boz, and Umut a Virgin serves as a reminder of how fragile yet powerful relationships can be. While tabloids thrive on speculation, the real story often lies in the choices people make to preserve dignity and peace. For fans, the incident left valuable lessons: the importance of communication, the strength of trust, and the reminder that behind the glamorous lives of celebrities are real human emotions. As Alp himself said, "If the child is healthy and surrounded by love, that is all that matters." And perhaps, at the end of it all, that is the only truth worth remembering. Thank you so much for watching my video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the join button if you'd like to support us even more. I'll see you in the next video. Take care and goodbye.